and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled.
Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is KoolGamers here with another The Time I for you, so you guys can know more about my life. And this time, you guys will be watching the time I got hit by a FedEx truck. Yes, I got hit by a FedEx truck. It sounds pretty crazy, but I did, and I'm still alive. And the funny thing was, I was only in first grade. Now, this is a true story, guys. And I know in first grade, a lot of stuff happened. You might be thinking, didn't he drown in first grade? Yeah, but that was like towards the beginning of first grade, the beginning of like August, where the pool is still open. And this was right before our field day, and right before I was going to make my tie-dye and stuff like that. I haven't made a tie-dye until like this year. That was the first time I made a tie-dye, like, just because of this. So what happened was, we were in school, right? So we're in school, it's the end of the day, everyone's just chilling, relaxing, you know, our teacher's talking and blah blah blah, people are like taking turns playing games on the computer and whatnot. So then they're calling out yellow bus, blue bus and stuff like that, but I'm on the computer just watching YouTube videos, so I didn't hear it. So it comes up that I was the last one, and then I didn't see my bus, so then I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna walk home. Okay, so I just leave the classroom, I leave the school through the front. I know the way to get home because it was a pretty straight path. It was literally, I take a right from the school, then just walk straight. There were no roads to cross. There were no roads to cross except for this one like big road in a place called Rockville, Veers Mill Road. Oh, it's a pretty big road. That was the only road to cross, and that road was right in front of my house. So what I did was, I was just walking, you know, walking and messing around, just do-la-dee-da-ding, yeah, do-la-dee-da. So I was just walking and stuff, and I got distracted because I don't know what I did. I forgot. I know it took me a while because I guess I was watching my surroundings, because I'm a first-year-old kid, and I didn't know what was going to happen to me, so I kept on trying to see if anyone was behind me. If anyone was behind me, trying to turn a corner and lose them and stuff like that. I was pretty paranoid, actually. The whole time I was walking home, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh my, what if someone takes me up? And so, yeah, I watch movies. I know what happens to little first-year-old boys when they walk home by themselves. Yeah, I know what happens. And that ain't happening to me. So yeah, I'm just doing that. So that took me a while. So then when I get to the street, it's a pretty big street. I mean, I knew I was supposed to look both ways and stuff like that. So I looked both ways. I didn't see anyone. But the thing was, on the street to the left side where you're supposed to look first, there's a hill. So you wouldn't be able to see anything. Like, you wouldn't be able to see any cars or anything until it's too late. So I saw nothing. There's a hill, and there's a fire station right across on the other side, and a police station on the other side as well. So I guess that's why I was so lucky, because they came like really fast. But I crossed the street, I'm walking, and then bam, I see a big FedEx truck come up the hill, like really fast. And then I didn't just stand there and stare at it. I'm like, I'm not retarded. I try to run away, but then I try to run away and it just hit me from the side on my left hip. So it like hit me from the side on my left hip, and then I was on the ground, and then it got out of the car. It's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? I'm gonna call the police. And then I see my bus come past. I see my bus, and then everyone's like just looking at me, and because I'm on the ground like in the street, and like ambulances are there, and they're like, we gotta get you to the hospital and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I could get up and walk. So I try to get up and walk. I was like, oh my gosh. And in my head, I was thinking, wow, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I shouldn't have been walking home. My parents are gonna ground me. Oh my gosh, I'm in so much trouble. No more PlayStation 1. No. Yeah, PlayStation 1. But that was really stupid of me to think that. How am I gonna be in trouble after I almost lost my life? But anyway, so after like that, after I tried to get up, I did get up, but then I think I passed out, because there's a period of time where I don't remember what happened after that. And then the next thing that I remember is I'm in the ambulance with my parents, and they're telling me to remember 3 things as we go on. They're telling me to remember a dog, a cat, and a cow. They're telling me to remember a dog goes roof, a cat goes meow. A cat goes meow, and a cow goes moo. So I guess they're trying to keep me like thinking of something, I guess. So yeah, and then when I get to the hospital, I realized that I damaged my kidney and that my pee is like I'm urinating blood basically. Like my kidney was so damaged and like I was urinating blood. Like, do you know how scary it is to see yourself urinating blood? It was horrifying basically, guys. Like I thought I was gonna die. I thought like I was gonna be like spitting out blood and stuff like that. Okay, so basically what happened was I was in the hospital for a few months. They transferred me from one hospital to another. I got to ride in a helicopter. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool though. Yeah, they kept transferring me from one hospital to another. And overall my kidney is healed. Since I was in first grade, it healed itself because it wasn't, my organs weren't fully developed. So I had time to heal, and the guy that hit me with the FedEx truck is really lucky that we didn't decide to put it on the news. Cause think about it, cute little first grade kid getting hit by a FedEx truck, and if that's on the news, that would like ruin FedEx's rep. But nah, I'd rather just take the 50,000. I could have took more. Like the thing was, like, after, in the years went by, we kept on going to meetings with my lawyer. My lawyer's name was Bill. Yeah, I remember his name was Bill. And then we were on a round table and they took me somewhere. And then they were like, we were talking about putting it on the news. They said they don't want that. And they asked me to name a price. I said 5,000. They said, you mean 50,000? I was like, sure. I mean, I was in first grade, guys. You gotta remember, like, I don't know, it's a big number. I'm not gonna say 50 gazillion to trillion a million. That's what I used to know. So yeah, I have 50,000 stashed up somewhere, and then along with some other money. But that was the time I got hit by a FedEx truck and survived. Ain't no FedEx truck gonna stop me. So I hope you guys like this. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget, guys, have a deluxe, a coolified day.